Yes, a very good evening to all of you. Am I audible and visible to everyone over there? Am I audible and visible to everyone over there? Yes, absolutely. Okay. So how are all of you there? How are you doing now? Good? Enjoying your holidays now? That's good. Many people are saying amazing, good. So it has been how many days that your board exams got over? How many days you people have been chilling out there without any studies? Not even one day. Somebody is writing, Pawan is writing 14 days, Sandeep is writing 1 month. Yesterday completed. Okay. Today morning. Not an issue. Those I appreciate, after your board examinations, you are very serious about your career. That's why at this time, rather than enjoying, or is not doing anything, you are utilizing your time for learning something. And it's really appreciable. That's good. Okay, you are studying for goal 100. Anna, who is that? So Deshna has written, we are studying for goal 100. Yes, it's a gift program. How did you people write down your board examination, by the way? How was it? Which paper how was your, science paper, I think now? You do not have chemistry or something like that, right? In 11th only you'll be having. It was very good. Wonderful. People are typing very fast, you know? Gen Z, you know? Somebody's writing not bad. Pratyusha, easy exam. Okay, you have, in ICSE you have, okay. In CBSE, I do not think there is chemistry or physics. In 11th only it starts. Physics was tough, good. What about science paper or like for ICSE board chemistry paper, how was it? Okay, good, good. Somebody's writing 100 out of 100. Chemistry was easy in CBSE. I think if you read any particular subject, it will always be easy, right? So I hope you know my name. I am Divya ma'am here, and I'll be teaching you chemistry. Some of the interesting things we are going to learn. And how many of you are there that you know who doesn't like chemistry or else you kind of run away from chemistry? Is there any candidate over there? Many people are there, no? Many people I come across and they'll be like, no ma'am, we do not like, you know? Yeah, many raise their hands. Achha, some people love chemistry, that's good. And the thing is, basically chemistry is a very scoring subject. So you must love them. You must love it, okay? Because the thing is, ultimately, if you have to score, so after biology, you will be having, you know, the help of chemistry. Definitely physics also, people will be good at, okay? Physics very easy. Acer laptop, what is your actual name, beta? Harshita. Harshita has written, I am afraid of it. See, nothing to be afraid of. You simply understand, you know, if at all you will be afraid of something, or else if you carry any kind of barrier in your mind, it will always be very tough, right? So the thing is, first remove that barrier from your mind that you do not know a particular thing. You do not know, then you have to learn. Na? If you know everything, then when will you learn it? So it's better if you do not know something, do not be scared of it. The thing is, normally in your childhood days, you might have done, na? Like if at all two of your friends, you people are playing some game or anything puzzle, and if you start losing, you feel like, you know, how come the other person is able to do it? I'm not able to do it. So you run behind that, okay? You try to learn, you try to get better at that. Similar approach applies for your subject also here. So let us hope that you people will, you know, kind of keep working hard here. And that's what is the, you know, kind of hard work. There is no shortcut to hard work. That's what I would like to say here. And with that saying, with that positive note, let us start off with the chemistry here. So we are going to read some basics about the periodic table here. And we are going to learn about all the elements which are there, right? But not at all at once. Like slowly, eventually we'll learn. Because, you know, the foundation of chemistry is actually your, if you know about these elements, you'll be able to, you know, kind of do many things there, like, you know, understanding of periodic table, will lead to better understanding of chemical bonding, will lead to better understanding of, other S block, P block, D block, F block, many things. And in fact, entire chemistry requires it, whether you are reading physical chemistry or else you are going for organic chemistry or else you are going for inorganic chemistry. So everywhere, knowledge about those elements, where are their placements, what are their relative properties to each other, they are always going to be very, very helpful. So without any further delay, let us, kind of start off here with the periodic table. Now, my first question is, how many elements have been discovered so far? How many elements so far? Somebody is writing 108, somebody is writing 119, 118. 118 elements, all the elements have been discovered, right? Have they all been named? All the 118 elements, did they get their names there? Somebody is writing no, somebody is writing yes. Supraja is writing yes here. Let me tell you, no. Jaideep is writing that, ma'am, only 114 elements have been named. No, it's not the case. All 118 elements have been discovered and all have been given their scientific name according to IUPAC, right? And that we will be learning here, need not worry about it, okay? Now the thing is, if at all you have seen your periodic table, there are total 118 elements. Now tell me, why do we need to even categorize all these elements in a particular periodic table or a table there? What is the need? What is the need? Somebody is writing for better understanding, for easy studying, right? You can imagine a scenario like this. Suppose when you people visit supermarket, right? You know that where the toothpaste is, where your favorite biscuits are, where the snacks is. Imagine a scenario that these kind of categorization is not there. So it will be simply, heap of all these things, right? You'll be having snacks dumped somewhere, and on top of that, maybe some kind of flour, maybe some kind of bread. So you will not be able to find out the thing which you wanted. So such a kind of chaos will be there. Now the thing is, similar kind of thing happens here also. If at all you are having so many elements, and each element, if you have to read individually, it becomes a very difficult task, right? So what scientists thought, then definitely you should think that there should be, kind of a lazy scientist who might have thought of, why not make our work a little bit easier? And more easier would be, if at all, they can categorize the elements with the similar properties in one particular place, which we call it as group. And later on, it was, it was better for the studies of all those elements also, and it became much more easier to correlate between their physical properties, chemical properties, and certain new elements were able to get discovered based on that, right? So that is, many of you know this answer. It's wonderful, right? Now the thing is, if at all I go for the modern periodic table, I'm not going for the advancement how it came, that there are many contributions, right? Many contributions from the scientists, like there was Daubeney triad, then it was like Mendeleev and all those people, Newland's law, then it was Mendeleev. So the thing is, here we are directly going for basically modern periodic table. Basically, you should remember all the elements, their symbol, their name, okay? Now, when it comes to the modern periodic table, in that modern periodic table, basically, how many horizontal rows are there? How many horizontal rows? Horizontal rows, there are 7. How many vertical columns? How many vertical columns there? 18, right? So the horizontal rows which you see, they are known as period. And the thing is, the vertical columns which you see, they are known as group, right? Now the thing is, we are going to deal with one by one. When I talk about group 1 here, now do you remember the elements of the group 1 here? And we are going to arrange them according to the atomic number. Here, no argument I am giving for a metal, non-metal or something like that. Because till date, there is still discrepancy about basically position of hydrogen. So here, the table or else whatever I am giving you, it is based upon just the atomic number, right? So the thing is here, first group is this one is your first group element. Now the thing is, it is easier to remember here. Can you tell me the elements here? Then I'll tell you how did I write this here. This one is hydrogen. Then you are having this one as lithium, then you are having sodium, and then potassium, you are having rubidium, cesium, and francium, right? Now the thing is, do remember these are all, kind of falling into first group here. There is, again, I'm telling you, hydrogen I have just placed because its atomic number is 1, okay? Now the mnemonic here is, imagine that, there is one friend of yours and her name is Lena, right? Lena is the name of your friend. And sometimes, in your circle itself, many, like few of you will be, kind of champion there. Champion in the sense, they'll be able to manage their studies, they'll be good at outdoor activities, they'll be good at indoor games also, right? Acha. Now, how many of you, so Lena is such kind of person, you remember that. Now, how many of you basically, kind of know that there is rugby is a game which is there? Rugby, do we know about rugby? Have you heard about it? Yes. Moksha knows, Monica also, Likita also. Acha, do we know about chess? Everybody knows about chess. Right? Okay. Then, do we know about frisbee? Frisbee. Flying disc, have you ever played with the flying disc in your childhood days? Frisbee, right? People will be, kind of throwing there will be a flying disc or a disc-like thing and the people will be throwing it, right? So the thing is, here, the mnemonic for this is, you are saying you are, you are talking to another friend of yours. Normally we feel like to gossip here about one of the friend who is like more intelligent, more sharp and, more active. So for that kind of friend, you are saying, hey, you know that this Lena, okay, what does she knows here? She knows rugby, chess and frisbee. Able to understand this? This is very simple here, right? So here it is hydrogen. Then here you are having lithium. Then you are having this one as sodium. Then this one is potassium. Then you are having here rubidium. Then you are having here cesium. And then you are having here francium. Okay. Now the thing is, the thing is for sodium I have written Na as the symbol. Can you tell me why? And for potassium also I have written K there. What is the reason there? Natrium, Shashra has written, Likita also. Very good. So many of you, know this, wonderful, and it is appreciable. So the thing is, natrium is the Latin name of it, and for potassium it is kalium. From there it has been taken K as the symbol. So you should be able to, kind of every time if you want to, kind of remember anything and make sure that you are, saying out those elements aloud. That okay, H for hydrogen, Li for lithium, Na for sodium, K for potassium, Rb for rubidium, Cs for cesium, and Fr for francium. You must be, kind of when you're reading, it's better to, kind of say it aloud and also write it. Because unless and until you do not write, everything will remain in air. It will never be put on paper. Take it from me, that advice will always work out. Okay. Now, let us go for group 2 here, right? Now for the group 2, we are learning at present the vertical ones. Okay. How from top to bottom you can remember. Okay. Now the thing is, for group 2, I am writing the elements first here. Beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium, and you are having radium. Okay. Now in this, imagine that how you can remember. Somebody is constantly asking, ma'am, is it better to learn periodic table by groups or by atomic number? See, beta, the activity which we are doing right now in 2 to 3 days, you will be able to perfectly write your periodic table, right? Need not worry. And you must know that whatever periodic table we are making here, that was actually made according to the increasing. Elements are arranged in the increasing atomic number. So you need not worry. By both the ways, we will see. By how atomic number wise, you can judge where that particular element will be, above which element, below which element, beside which element. So that will be done. So need not, kind of panic there. Is it clear? Okay. Now, the thing is, imagine now at your home, suppose your parents or else, your, like some relatives are coming up, suppose at your home. So normally what happens that day? Normally, suppose your parents have invited some of the guests at home. So normally what happens, the best cutlery comes out of some hidden places in your home. That means what? Beautiful mugs will be there in which things will be served. And especially for the dessert, you can remember, right? So thing is here, you can remember, this is beautiful mugs. Beautiful mugs can serve badam rasmalai. This is a sweet dish here, and hopefully many of you might have tasted also. So thing is, when some guest comes at your home, so basically what does your mother do? She'll be taking out the best possible mugs, or as the best possible cutlery, where she'll be, kind of giving or serving these sweet dishes or maybe the other dishes there. So just to remember, you can remember like that, okay? So here, this one is, I'll be writing here, this one is beryllium. Then you are having magnesium. Then you are having here calcium. Then you are having here strontium. Then you are having here barium. And then you are having here radium. Is it clear to everyone here? And make sure that you are, kind of writing it, you are remembering it, because I'll be asking you at any time. You never know, right? I may ask you, like suppose I'm saying that Fr is the symbol of which element? At present, you're able to see it on the board, but you should be able to, kind of revise on your own that, okay, francium is there, symbol will be Fr. Radium is there, symbol is Ra. Where it is placed in the group 2. At present, just the location, like which group we are talking about. Is this clear? Please note it down and then we'll proceed further. You can have your own mnemonics also, because you people are more creative there, and I appreciate if at all you people have your own mnemonic. It's your wish, but if you know, that's okay. It's your wish. Nobody is asking forcibly here to sit. So it's your wish. If you want to sit and listen to the class, you can. You never know, you can gain something here. Is there anyone still writing, or else shall I proceed further? Shrishti is asking, ma'am, can you repeat the group 1 beta? See, I told you for the group 1 that basically you are like, suppose in your friend circle, you are having one friend of your Leena, who is a kind of champion in studies also, outdoor games also, indoor games also. So thing is, I told rugby and frisbee, these two other games which are played outside, outdoor activities. Chess, which is played inside. So you are, kind of gossiping about your friend Leena to someone else, and you are saying, hey, Leena knows rugby, chess, and frisbee, right? That's what is the shortcut. I hope the person who has asked me, Shushruti, it is clear to you. Natrium is the Latin name of it, okay? Shall we proceed further here? Yes, somebody has written here, Rizwana, group 1 metals. Group 1 are alkali metals, group 2 are alkaline earth metals. It's correct. Good. Now, let us move further to the next one. So the thing is, now we are moving towards group 13. So you are having here boron, aluminium, gallium, indium, and you are having here thallium. So now the thing is, there could be many mnemonics for the same thing here. Tell me the element's name here. B is for? B for? Vishwak, basically IUPAC has already decided all those things with her, right? So we need not do PhD there now. It's already the periodic table. It is done. It is made. If you want more information on all those things, you can visit iupac.org, right? There will be some red handbook or else, kind of green handbook or gold handbook. You can refer to them, right? Potassium is kalium, beta. Pernica, it is kalium, K-A-L-L-I-U-M. Can you tell me here, B is for which element here? B is the symbol of which element? B is for boron. Correct. Then Al is for aluminium. Correct. You are having here aluminium. Then what about Ga? Ga is for gallium. IN, yes, people are writing very fast, wonderful. So you are having this as indium. And then TL is for thallium. Now the thing is, you can have many mnemonics here. Simply, I to write this as Bal Ganesh. Ganesh to everybody knows, na? Ganesh ji. So miniature form, Bal Ganesh in Thailand. Either it could be Thailand, it could be temple, it could be anything. Whichever you feel like, you can easily go for, right? So Bal Ganesh. So Bal Ganesh means B and aluminium both came here. So if you want, you can write like this also. Then also it is fine, right? And the thing is, Ganesh is taking care of Ga here, which is gallium. And then you are having here indium. And basically here in means in that Thailand. And somebody observed that, Bal Ganesh is roaming there in Thailand. And they recognize, okay, someone is similar there. We know this person, right? Or else this God. We already, kind of worship him as God, right? So you can remember like that. Now, the thing is, next comes group 14 here. Now for group 14, what are the elements? Carbon, silicon, germanium, Sn, Pb. And the thing is, I am not including the newer elements here which are present in their group itself. That means the last 7th period element, there will be a different mnemonic for that. So you need not worry about it. Okay. Now, so C is for, what is the name of the C symbol for which element? C is symbol for which element? Carbon, everybody knows, and many will be kind of banging their head somewhere. Carbon is the root cause of the entire organic chemistry which we need to read, right? So carbon is the culprit there. Then Si is for which element? Symbol is for silicon. Very good. Then Ge is for germanium. Wonderful. Then Sn is for tin. Correct. And Pb is for lead. Now the thing is here, I am writing the name of them. This is carbon. You are having here silicon. You are having here germanium. Then you are having this as tin and this is lead. Can you tell me what is the Latin name of tin? Because of which there is symbol Sn there. Latin name of tin, because of which? Stannum. Absolutely correct, Asifa, Divya, Dheeraj, Tisha, okay. Niharika, Sudeshna, wonderful. What about lead? What is the Latin name of lead there? Plumbum, very good, right? Now the thing is here, you can think of, this one is chemistry, sir, gives centi problems. Meaning is, normally see, what happens is whenever any teacher, if they give you generally a tough problem or a challenging problem, we become emotional, no? Or else we feel like if at all we are not able to solve it, we'll become too senti. We reach up to the level what the relatives will think if at all I am not able to solve that. That is a problem, overthinking of the human brain, right? So like that only. So you think like the chemistry sir, right? Gives what kind of problem which makes you senti. So senti problems which make you kind of little bit more emotional. Now normally you might have observed this kind of thing, right? Senti means emotional, Dheeraj there, right? So the thing is, many times you might have observed when you're sitting in the examination hall, right? And you are not able to get one particular question there, then you start thinking too much actually. Too much about what your aunt is going to say, what the relatives are going to say, and all those stuff keeps on haunting. As such, nobody's saying anything to you, but your thought process will reach there, right? So that's what they're here. Okay, I hope it is clear. Let us go further. So we'll be calling this as boron family. Group 13 is boron family because boron is the first member, and then group 14 is basically your carbon family, right? Because the head of the member is carbon over there, right? Newer element I am not including here, right? You will be getting it later on along with the 7th period. And I hope it is very, very clear instruction which I gave it before also, right? Default HP. I think you have joined it a little bit later on. That's why you're not able to follow that. Now, let us go for the next one, which is group 15. Now, N stands for which element here? Pawan Kumar is thinking too much, ma'am. What if new element will be discovered? Beta, you do not worry. Leave it to the scientists, you know. Let them do their work, and we'll do our work. And we hope that not many elements are discovered there. Otherwise, again, we have to read their chemistry. And trust me, if at all, once you get into kind of reading the chemistry of them, so it will be too much to read. So N is for nitrogen, P is for phosphorus, correct? AS is for. No, Anjali, it's not a statin, beta. It is arsenic. It is arsenic. Good. Sanjana, Dheeraj, many of you have written it correctly. Then SB is for antimony and BI is for bismuth. So I'm going to write down this here. This is nitrogen. Then you are having here phosphorus. Then you are having here arsenic. And then you are having here antimony. And this is bismuth. Now the thing is, mnemonic for this is very simple here. Nani everybody knows, right? You know? See, I think Roshit has already written that. Roshit, have you attended my class earlier? Kya? It is the exact one which you have written there. Roshit, who is there, kindly respond, beta. No, you have not. Wonderful then. Nani, the natural star, everybody knows, right? So Nani, Prabhas, Aishwarya. And then you can think of Salman Bhai. All are what? Big stars. These all are mega stars. So you can easily remember that. Nani, Prabhas, Aishwarya Rai I'm talking about. Salman Bhai, everybody know. Salman Khan. They all are big stars and they are in this group 15. And you can think of older, kind of version of that was, kind of 5 like this. So 5-star people are in this, kind of group 15 that you can remember, right? Able to understand, able to follow it? Is there any trouble here? Because now, after some time, I may randomly ask what is the name of the element, what is the symbol of it. You should be able to identify that, right? And I hope you people have noted down the previous one. The second slide which I have noted, like kind of written here, have you noted down there? If there is any trouble in, kind of reading there, kindly, feel free to ask. Noted. Okay, completed. Okay, fine. Now, let us go for the group 16 here. Now, for group 16, elements are oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium, and you are having here polonium, right? So, O stands for here oxygen. S is for sulfur. Se is for selenium. You are having this one as tellurium. Then you are having here polonium. Now, basically, to remember that, you happen to visit or else you went to drop any of your relatives on, kind of railway station, right? And there what you see, what you observe, that Salman Khan is there, right? Who is selling off teapots, right? You have seen on railway platforms, people will be, kind of enjoying tea in that, kind of muddy earthen pots. So that only he's selling. So you are kind of surprised and you are, kind of astonished and you tell it to some of your friend. Oh, Salman is selling what? Teapots. Because many of his films got, kind of flopped there. So you can remember here, oh, Salman. Salman means Salman Khan I am talking about. Do not generate any new elements here. Selling teapots. Kindly note it down. And the thing is, we call them group 15 as nicogens or else nictogens or else we call it as nitrogen family, right? Anything we can call them there. Nicogens. You are having here nictogens. Group 16 either oxygen family or else I can call this as chalcogens. What is the meaning of nicogens or else nictogens? What is the meaning? No, Dheeraj, it is not salt form, beta. Something else is there. No, that's incorrect. Tell me for nicogens, why they are known as nictogens or nicogens? Why? Anybody has any idea why is it called as nicogens for group 15? No. Not even toxin, beta. No. Nicogens I am talking about. Nicotine. See, somebody is so much, kind of from there, nicotine they are saying. Wonderful people there. Fertilizers, poisonous. No, the thing is, they're called as nicogens because they'll be having, kind of characteristic of the pungent smell. Have you ever, kind of come across or else you might have passed somewhere. The thing is, these public toilets, they'll be smelling so badly, right? So the thing is, in that urine, you'll be having, kind of that nitrogen containing compound. So the thing is, you'll be having lots of smell, pungent smell. So because of that pungent smell there in their compounds, they are known as nicogens or nictogens, right? So are you able to understand that? Now for group 16, we are calling them as chalcogens. Chalcogens, I think many of you have, kind of answered it correctly, which is ore forming. In the ores, you'll be able to see. The thing is, very common one is ores are the places from where you are extracting your elements more beneficially or else, kind of more economically. So majority of the time you can have, kind of sulfide ores, oxide ores. So those are very commonly found ores. So that's the reason they are known as chalcogens. I hope you people have noted it down so that we can proceed further. Shall we go further now? Okay, good. Next is group 17. Now the thing is, tell me the names of the element. Yes, somebody has pointed out, ma'am, they are known as halogens. And why they are known as halogens, by the way? Why do we call it as halogens? Salt formers, the thing is common salt which you eat at home, it is NaCl. It is having chlorine over there. Okay. Now the thing is, you tell me here, F stands for which particular element name here? Fluorine, good. Then Cl is for chlorine, Br, bromine, I is for iodine, wonderful, and At is for astatine, wonderful. So the thing is here, I am writing here, this one is fluorine, then you are having here chlorine, then here you are having bromine, and then you are having here iodine, and then you are having here astatine. Now the thing is, to remember this, I'll ask you what is your favorite dish which you enjoy. That means, if at all somebody gives you option to eat something in, kind of Hyderabad, what is the one thing if any one of your friend, they say that they are not local from this place, they happen to visit Hyderabad, and they say that what I can try in this city. So what you are going to say? French fries. See, French fries. Hey Bhagwan, it is not French fries, beta. Something indigenous of Hyderabad which is known for, like which Hyderabad is famous for, and many of you know that it is biryani, right? And in fact, it might be favorite of yours too, right? So the thing is, here you listen to the story here, a very small story. How many of you have already been to cruise or else, kind of ship or somewhere in the cruise you have gone, or else you wish to go on? It could be either case. How many of you want to go there? Kind of visit Goa and, kind of go on the cruise and enjoy there, chill there. No, like you're not on land. And somebody went already. It's good. So the thing is here, imagine that we can imagine, like if at all somebody has not gone. In fact, I have also not gone, not an issue. So the thing is, you can still imagine the scenario and we can have that feel good factor, right? So imagine that you went on a cruise, right? But the problem is, wherever we go, our, kind of heart lies in the food which we love. So what do we love? We basically love our biryani a lot, right? So even though we have taken a ship for Atlantic Ocean, there also what we are craving for? We are craving for the first class biryani there, right? So the thing is, we can remember here, this one as first class biryani in Atlantic Ocean. Okay? Humble request, please do not write down this as Indium. This is just to complete the mnemonic. Able to understand? Achha, somebody has given a new mnemonic there, Nagalakshmi. Fried chicken biryani is awesome. That's also very creative, right? I appreciate it. Fried chicken biryani is awesome. The thing is, the biryani which I am referring to, it is for both of the people. That means it could be veg biryani, it could be non-veg biryani also. So the thing is, veg, so that vegetarian and not vegetarian people both can enjoy, right? So it's good, right? And I always appreciate that if at all you have made any of your mnemonic, you need not change, right? If at all you are remembering a particular thing by a particular way in your head, some more creative mnemonic is there, it will be wonderful. You people are more creative, so never let your creativity get down. So it's always better to, kind of crave for something better. And if you feel like, okay, this mnemonic which you're getting, it is better, you can remember that, right? Ultimately, at the end of the day, motive is that you should be able to basically, kind of remember each and every element with its name, its symbol, in which group it is placed. Ultimately, that is the only thing, right? Group 17, have you noted it down, beta? Likshit is saying, can you show the previous slide? Just 2 minutes, beta. I'm waiting for others to write down. Group 17, are we done here? Somebody asked for the previous slide here. Likshit, I hope you are able to write it, beta. I'm giving you that much of sufficient time. Okay, I hope it is done now. Now for group 18, you are having helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, and radon, right? These are the elements here. This one is helium. Then you are having here neon. You are having here argon. This one is krypton. Then you are having here xenon. And this one is radon. So the thing is here, you can think of, kind of, there could be many mnemonic. It could be of yours also, which you like. You can make that. So the thing is here, I'm talking about, kind of either Hema Malini you can think of, or else you can think of Hina, then Nina, or means we think like and. Hina, Nina, or. Okay? Or is Hindi word beta, but it is like and in English. Okay? Karina. X-ray. Rangeen. Rangeen is colorful, right? I'll write down here. Colorful. Is there any other creative soul there who has made some mnemonic based on this? Is there anybody else? X-ray Reena. X-ray right now. Dheeraj has written something. He near kare X-ray. If it all, the thing is, if you are from Hindi well better, then you'll be able to understand. This person has also written, kind of Hindi mnemonic. I'm not purposely telling the Hindi mnemonic because the thing is, not every one of you will be able to understand that. That's why. Dheeraj, you are able to understand that. Hina, Nina, or Karina, Xerox copy Reena. Okay. The thing is, it could be anything here. This is Rangeen means in Telugu we say Rangu Rangula, I think. Na? That is a word for, I think, Rangeen. What is the word for colorful in Telugu? Tell me there. What is the word Rangulu? Rangulu we use. Dheeraj, you are from Telugu belt or where? Rangu Rangula we say. Because I think my students told me that much only I know. Right? Okay. So the thing is, this is how you remember all these group 1 to group 18. Right? Okay. Now few things here. You might have observed AR, AS, AT. Now the thing is, this is argon here. This is arsenic. And this is astatin. Normally for assigning the symbol, Pratik, it will be, I think, shared with you. You can easily scan the QR code which will be there. As such, I'll show you it in the end. Need not worry about it. Okay. Now the thing is, here you are having these three elements I have written. I have written purposely the name also here. Reason being, normally we are confused between the element symbol, right? So thing is, normally when the name is written, scientists used to think, we'll pick up the first two letters from there for writing the symbol over it, right? So here what you're having here, argon. So argon means AR they have taken, right? So argon was already booked, right? Now the thing is, for arsenic also first two letters are AR only, but already AR is there for basically your argon. So next letter they have taken, which is AS. That's why arsenic. Then again here you cannot have AS for astatin because AS has been taken up for arsenic. So ultimately what now left? A and T. Is it clear? Yes, group 18 elements are inert gases, noble gases, all those are there. Still name is like that. Okay? Able to understand this here? So thing is, this is basically noble gases, inert gases, because they do not react there, right? Noble gases, inert gases. What does nicogens mean? Nicogens means which are having very pungent smell, pungent odor. Even zero group also we call it, because they do not react. Na? Normally valency is zero there. Zero group. Done there. Now can I randomly ask any question now there? Okay? Can I randomly ask now? You better, you be, kind of honest there. Need not look at your notebook there. Okay? You just have to type the symbol of the element which I ask. And the thing is, honesty is the best thing which I appreciate. And you will be honest to yourself, not to anybody else. You are not attending this class for your parents or anybody else. You are attending this for yourself because you want to gain knowledge, right? Okay. So the thing is, I'm asking you here, symbol of radium. Symbol of radium. See, somebody has written R in there. Somebody has written RD also. Radium is Ra. Okay? Okay. Now, if I ask you of radon, write down for radon. See, radon, many people are writing RD. From here, I should throw RDX there. RD people are writing. It is RN. New element discovery you people are doing, RD. That's what I said. You people think that you know. But the problem is we forget. Our brain tend to forget. So what is the best way to deal with it is, please write it. Today we have discussed all these, kind of all group 1, group 2, group 13 to 18. Make sure that you are writing it, okay? Suppose now I am asking for tellurium. What is the symbol for tellurium? See, somebody is writing TL also. TE is the tellurium, not TL. Now you have given me TL. Tell me what is the name of TL. Symbol you have only given me. You tell me what is the name of that. Thallium. See, somebody is writing tellurium. Tellurium is for TE beta. That is gone. That is history there. Okay. Then, if at all I am asking you for strontium, what is the symbol of strontium? See, many people are writing ST. In their own world, they are writing ST. Somebody is writing SN also. So creative souls are there. SR. Okay, now you people only have given me, tell me SN is the symbol of which element? Tell me the name of this element here. Tin. Wonderful, right? Okay. Now, next, if at all I ask you, plumbum is the Latin name of one of the element. Can you tell me the symbol of that element? Can you tell me the symbol of that element here? Plumbum is the Latin name of that element. Lead. Wonderful. So the symbol will be Pb over there. Okay. Now there is one element which lies in group 1 and its Latin name is scalium. Latin name is scalium. Can you tell me the name of that element along with the symbol? Potassium is the name and K is the symbol, right? Okay. So thing is, all of you have responded very well today, right? So hopefully you enjoyed this session. Now the thing is, we are learning this in bits and fragments. Today we have covered up group 1, group 2, group 13 to 18. Still there is, how to relate this in the periodic table. Positioning of these elements I have not told you, because the thing is, if at all you shift here and there also, then entire thing will be disturbed and you will be shifting second period element into third period and third period element maybe into the first period. That everything we'll deal with in the next class. Hopefully you people understood all those things. And again, I'm telling you, please write it down, all the elements which I've told you, because next period starting the grilling round is there from your side only. Able to understand? Make sure you are writing all these elements over there, their symbol, and you are speaking aloud at home. Because the thing is, when you kind of normally how do we remember the mantras and all those things? Because when we speak aloud, or else when we kind of chant something loudly, then we are able to we are being more concentrated there. So make sure that all those confusing elements which are there, you are definitely writing it out. Okay. So hope to meet you soon tomorrow. Okay. Till then, enjoy. Thank you, Vita. Thank you and have a nice day.